Imagine standing in front of a mirror, but instead of your present self, you see the person you dream of becoming. The stronger, wiser, more successful version of you. This future self looks at you with pride, knowing you pushed through every hardship, every moment of doubt, and every time you wanted to quit. But what if, instead, that reflection showed disappointment? A version of you that wonders, what if I had tried harder? What if I had not given up? Life is a battle between these two versions of you, the one who conquers obstacles and the one who surrenders to them. Every decision you make today is being watched by your future self. Are you making choices that lead to growth, or are you choosing comfort over progress? In this moment, you have a choice. Keep pushing or give up. But remember, your future self is watching. What will they see? Every great achiever was once at the same crossroads where you stand today. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple: persistence. Your dreams are not just wishes. They are goals waiting to be achieved. But they demand something from you. They demand effort, patience, and resilience. Think about the legends who inspire you. They weren't born great. They became great through relentless determination. What if Thomas Edison had given up after his first failure? What if J.K. Rowling had stopped after being rejected multiple times? What if Michael Jordan had quit after being cut from his high school basketball team? The answer is simple: we wouldn't know their names. Their greatness was shaped by their refusal to surrender. Your future self is a direct result of the choices you make today. If you push forward despite the challenges, you will build a future worth living. If you give in to doubt and fear, your future will be filled with regret. This is your moment to decide which path you will take. John was never an athlete. In fact, he struggled with self-doubt his entire life. One day, he decided to run a marathon, a challenge far beyond his comfort zone. During training, he faced excruciating pain, moments of failure, and an overwhelming urge to quit. But he reminded himself, my future self is watching. Will I be proud or disappointed? On the day of the marathon, halfway through the race, his legs felt like lead, and his mind screamed for him to stop. But then, he pictured his future self crossing the finish line, arms raised in triumph. With that vision, he pushed forward. Step by step, breath by breath, he conquered his doubts and completed the race. That moment changed his life. Not because he won, but because he proved to himself that persistence leads to greatness. Sophia had a dream, to start her own business. But reality was harsh. Investors rejected her, her savings dwindled, and she faced countless failures. At one point, she nearly gave up. But she asked herself, what would my future self say? Would she thank me for stopping or for pushing through? With renewed determination, she tried again and again. Eventually, her hard work paid off. She found the right investor, her business took off, and she became a role model for others. Today, she looks back, grateful she didn't give up when times were tough. Thomas Edison, one of history's greatest inventors, faced repeated failures on his path to success. When he set out to invent the electric light bulb, he conducted over 10,000 experiments that didn't work. Most people would have given up, believing such a goal was impossible. But Edison had a different mindset. He famously said, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. His persistence paid off. In 1879, Edison finally created a working light bulb, revolutionizing the world. But his journey didn't stop there. Throughout his life, he accumulated over 1,000 patents, each representing years of dedication and perseverance. His story is a testament to the fact that failure is not the opposite of success. It is a stepping stone to greatness. So, the next time you face obstacles, think of Edison. Will you give up after a few failures, or will you keep pushing until you succeed? The lesson is simple but powerful. Your future self depends on the decisions you make today. Will you push forward, or will you give in? Will you embrace the struggle, or will you surrender to it? The truth is, pain and failure are temporary, but regret lasts forever. Every time you feel like quitting, picture the person you want to become. They are waiting for you, cheering for you, urging you to keep going. The question is, will you listen? Right now, as you listen to these words, there is a version of you in the future watching. This version of you is shaped by the choices you make today. Will they be grateful, standing tall, knowing you gave your all? Or will they be filled with regret, wondering what could have been? Success is not about luck. It's about persistence, about showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it. It's about choosing discipline over comfort, progress over excuses. Your dreams are within reach, but only if you refuse to give up. So, the next time you face a challenge, remember this: your future self is watching. Make them proud. Keep going. Don't give up.